number 11.
And we are underway this afternoon as the first pitch is over for a called strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Looks at a curveball on the outside corner.
He's really put himself now in a position where he's got to battle. Took the first 2 strikes, didn't swing, and now you just grind out the AB.
Almost a worm burner as he misses on a low fastball, ball 1. Our temperature should get us up into the 70s as we move along. 68 at first pitch. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Jed Lowry now.
Second baseman, Jed Lowry.
Swung on and missed. It's 0-1. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Granderson on the move. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out. In now, Yonder Alonso. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Now that's a nice pitch. He ran that in there about mid-90s and put it past him.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box now, Jose Reyes. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Third baseman, Jose Reyes.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Throw on to first by Rosales gets him. 1 gone. Here's the center fielder, Curtis Granderson.
Curtis Granderson.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That's a well-placed fastball right there, just off the outside. If you can get guys to expand the strike zone and go after that pitch, you're going to have a lot of success. No luck that time, though.
And Granderson swings and misses that time as he's down on strikes for route number 2.
Batting third.
Stepping into the box, Jay Bruce. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. Now the pitch. Bruce in the air to right, but that'll hook foul and back up into the seats. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Gray has his target. Here it is on a ball and 2 strikes. Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Chris Davis now. He'll look to get something going here in this scoreless ball game.
The left fielder, number 2, Chris Davis.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side, and as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
And that changeup didn't tempt anybody and misses for ball 3. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4. Digging in now, Stephen Vogt, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. 0-1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Hard ground ball to third. Here's Walker for 1. On to Duda, a double play. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First offering on its way. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. 3-0 now.
Sitting 3-0 right here. I wouldn't be surprised to see him turn him loose and give him the green light.
Set to deliver on 3-0. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Foul. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. Curveball, but a good job to lay off, and he works out the free pass. Here's Matt Joyce now. Man at first after the 2-out walk. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Well, there's no doubt what he was thinking on those first 2 swings. Big power.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Ready now, Michael Conforto. He'll begin things here against Sonny Gray.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, he got him to chase a fastball right there off the plate. He's such a good hitter. You don't see him chase out of the zone very often. That just tells me the pitcher's got pretty good stuff.
Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Vogt's got it, and he makes the throw to first. Conforto is retired, and there's one away. Here's Lucas Duda now.
Lucas Duda.
Into the windup and the pitch. Hard hit toward the hole, and a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Here's Neil Walker. First shot for him here with a runner at first now and one away.
Neil Walker.
And a ball 1-0. Bottom of the second here with no score. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation, so making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Oh, but he thought better of it as he aborted the steal attempt and headed back to first. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Davis on the run, and he makes the catch for the second out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Now at the plate, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1 towards second, but there to take it in is a well-positioned Lowry, and the inning is over. Striding in, Adam Rosales. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Adam Rosales.
Here's the first pitch to him. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. The windup and the 0-1. And a curveball that time that broke too low. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. 1-2 now.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
Fastball got him looking as that had two-seam action on it. One gone.
The pitcher, number 54, Sonny
Into the
Gray.
windup and the pitch. Sonny Gray comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Here it comes, 0-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
And now Davis swings and misses on a good pitch there as he falls behind 0-2 now. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level. And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that. Coming to the plate now as Asdrubal Cabrera. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, clearly that changeup the pitch before didn't fool him, because that fastball right there, he was right on it. He just couldn't put it in play.
Swung on, and he went fishing in the dirt. Vogt gathers, and a good throw just beats him. Cabrera almost reached on the strikeout, but he couldn't quite beat the throw, and there's one gone.
Number 45.
Number 45 is at the plate as he watches ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a pitch right down the middle. And the pitch. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Now a bunt attempt here. Alonso takes it in, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Digging in to try it again. Jose Reyes. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Gray into his motion. First pitch on its way. This is fouled back and out of play into the VIP seats behind home plate. Hit down the line at first. Alonso is there, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jed Lowry. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Jed Lowry.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Hit to first. Duda's up with it, and he is out on the tag. Here's Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Yonder Alonso.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And, ooh, I'm not sure you can get fooled worse than that. It's 0-1.
I really love the way he's attacking hitters on that first pitch. It's over 80% first pitch strikes in this game, and that's why he's having such great success.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Up next,
riding in once again, Chris
fielder.
Davis. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. And here's a ball hit in the air. Darno has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side.
in is Curtis Granderson.
Comes into
Leading
this
off for the
at-bat
Mets here
0
in
for
the
1
fourth.
in the ball game.
Center fielder.
Infield
Number
in the
3.
overshift here. Now the pitch. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down, and unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line, you see a lot of swinging misses on those.
1-1. Here it comes. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Here's the pitch. And he's bunting with 2 strikes, but can't connect, so a real wasted at-bat there.
Now batting.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Jay Bruce. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Well, they have been really aggressive swinging early in the count, early in this game, and that's twofold. You're either not going to get a high pitch count from the pitcher, which could go against you, or you're going to knock him out. We're coming right after you and being aggressive. Right now, I think they're just being aggressive.
So digging in now, Michael
left fielder,
Conforto.
number
He'll look
30,
to bounce back after
Michael
striking out his last
Conforto.
time up. Here comes the first pitch. A swinging bunt to the mound. And he is in there. Here's Lucas Duda now. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up.
Duda.
Chop foul over towards the dugout. Now the 0-1. Now both runners on the move. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And he'll just reset things here. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And both runners are off again. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It's there, and he's out at third base. It's a double play and a very quick end to the. Now at the plate and vote. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Catcher Stephen Vogt.
Into the windup and the pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
And he comes back with a pitch right down the middle for strike 2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
For Oakland.
Coming to the plate now, Ryan Healy. He drew a walk his first time up. And that misses, ball 1.
You know what, Matt? He's been getting most of the pitches. I know he's complaining a little bit on this one, but he's been getting most of the pitches today. He should be feeling pretty good about himself.
And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
Nope. 3-0. Here it comes. That one's in there. 3-1. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
That pitch right there just locked him up. A curveball that doesn't break, a little front door curveball. You're looking for it to go back out over the plate, and it doesn't. It just locks you up as a hitter.
So he got him swinging. Ryan Healy goes down for out number 2 in the top half. Matt Joyce is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that pitch gets your attention right away. That's that ball up and in. No hitters get back there. They go, hey, that could end my career. That ball's a little too close to my head.
Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. Changeup, and that fades down and away. 2-2. Now the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here in the. Here's Neil Walker. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Second baseman Neil Walker.
First delivery to him on the way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Gray ready with the 0-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Made a miss on the off-speed pitch that time. Neil Walker is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Travis d'Arnaud stands in as he can't connect here. 0-1.
Matt, here we are in the 5th inning, and he swings at a ball out of the zone. It's indicative of how they're playing right now. He's taking advantage of their aggressiveness, and that's why there's a shutout going.
So he threw the slider darting away to him 2 times in a row. Now I don't think he'll go for it again. I'm looking for something hard inside on this pitch.
Ready on 1-2. And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Asdrubal Cabrera.
Swung on and missed that time. It's 0-1.
Well, that's a true indicator he's looking for a fastball in. He wanted to spin to win right there and knock one as far as he could. He got the off-speed pitch inside, and he pulled off of it.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
To 2-2 now.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Popped up. Rosales is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adam Rosales.
Oakland, shortstop. Adam Rosales.
First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Not close. It's 2-0.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter is aboard to start the 6th. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander. That start to throw. Sonny Gray will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, here's one of those dreaded situations. It's 2-0 to American League pitcher. You have to make him swing the bat. He doesn't get many opportunities to swing, and right now he's not getting much opportunity either.
Slider taken for a called strike. 2-1. Good breaking ball, and it's in there. 2-2 now. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. Way late, and he's in there easily at second. Ready once again, Rajay Davis. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Swing and a line drive. But this will be foul. A very big lead from second. Now the pitch. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. A tag, and he is out at third. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's in once again. Number 45.
Catcher, number 45.
And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. Hit out towards second. Gloved by Lowry. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Ready for another shot now. Jose Reyes. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that is through into right field for a single.
In is Curtis Granderson.
He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. And there goes Reyes. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. 0-1 pitch on its way. And this is fouled back and out of play.
One thing you try to do as a hitter is figure out what pattern the pitcher is pitching. I can't cover the whole plate. He's done a masterful job of pounding him on the outside half for strikes, and they haven't figured it out yet.
But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw, and it's not in time, so Reyes has himself a stolen base.
The right fielder, number 19.
Ready for another chance? Jay Bruce. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Runner goes for third. Foul back. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that's through into right field for a base hit. Reyes is on his way home. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
Fielder, number 30.
Digging in once again, Michael Conforto. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Daniel Colon trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot
number
with 2 on.
Daniel Colon.
Ready with the 1-0. And the runner's coming home. Pitches a ball. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. Digging in to try it again, Jed Lowry. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th.
Jed Lowry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Here's a swing and a ground ball. Foul tip held onto behind the plate at strike 2.
I gotta say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. And he strikes him out here. So that's out number 1 here in the 7th as he continues to keep him out of the hit column.
Number 17.
Striding into the box,
Alonso.
Yonder Alonso. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Hit softly on the ground to first. Duda gloves it, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The left fielder,
Stepping in and
2.
ready for another shot, Chris Davis comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Line shot to third, and the side is retired.
It's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
Now at the plate, Michael Conforto. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Left fielder, Michael Conforto.
Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. Here it comes on 0-2. Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
The first baseman, number
Standing
21.
in, Lucas Duda. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. A 1 pitch on its way. Now a swing and a fly ball. Healy onto the grass, and this will wind up a foul ball. 0-2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Neil Walker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he's got a chance to strike out the side on 9 pitches. 7 down, 2 to go.
On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning. Digging in, Stephen Vogt. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Into the windup and the pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Inside with the slider, and that'll back him up a bit. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Throws him with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play. Another 1-2 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Next in at the plate is Ryan Healy. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this is fouled at the plate. Set to deliver the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. The 0-2 once more. And he looks at a ball, 1-2. Neil Ramirez gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Neil Ramirez.
No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ballgame for the A's so far. Ball 2.
Well, he hasn't thrown him a strike yet in this at-bat. and we're 2-2. Clearly on the mound, he's banking on the fact that he'll chase pitches if you give him a chance.
Fastball at the knees, maybe even below the knees, but it's strike 3 called, and there are 2 away.
Right fielder.
Stepping in, Matt Joyce. Been a strikeout victim twice in this one. Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1.
Oh, man, he took a swing and a half at that one. I think some frustration is creeping into these guys, so he might have just been trying to get his guys on the board with one swing.
Here it comes on 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out. So he's now through 8 full innings and will take his no-hit bid into the 9th. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. 0-1, here it comes. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Back-to-back changeups and fouled that one off right there. I don't think he's going to come back with the third one. I got to be thinking some other pitch is coming.
And this will be off the wall out near the 3:30 marker. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
The shortstop, number 3.
Box now as Drupal Cabrera. No hits in 2 trips. Wilmer Flores.
Wilmer Flores.
Liam Hendricks is on to pitch here in the 8th with nobody out.
Liam Hendricks.
And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. It's his job to get something into the outfield and give that go-ahead run a chance to score from second. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's going to get the job done. It's a base hit. And the go-ahead run will move up to third and wisely hold there with nobody out. Settling in now, Neil Ramirez. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. Juan Lagares will get an opportunity off the bench.
Number 12, Juan Lagares.
Now a swing and a miss, and things are not looking real promising here. Down 0-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
Third baseman, number 7.
So we've got runners at the corners here, 1 away, and the lineup turns over now for Jose Reyes. Starts him with a good rising fastball there for strike 1.
He's in a tough jam right here, but you see what he's doing? He's going back with his best stuff. Reaching back, trusting his fastball.
Shows bunt there, but he winds up taking strike 2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Pitches high, the throw. Throw won't get him. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Now another 1-2. It's bunted into the air. That's foul, and he'll head back to the bench, a strikeout victim for the second out.
Number 3.
So stay.
There it is. Granderson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Runners breaking for the plate. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Another one sent foul. The runner's breaking for home. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout, score at 2-3, and the inning is over. His job will be keeping the ball game tied until the bottom half.
A defensive change for the Mets. Now
into the box,
shortstop,
Adam Rosales. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. Tough slider down low for a strike. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. Now to the plate, Liam Hendricks. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Ready with the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Ooh, tough to lay off there, but it's called the ball. 1-2.
Well, facing an AL pitcher at the plate, you certainly don't want to waste too many bullets on him. I expect this next pitch to be grooved right down the middle.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. A fastball that just misses inside. Full count here. Here comes the pitch. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen. First pitch on its way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Granderson is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire. Now, Jay Bruce. He's 2 for 3 thus far.
Right fielder.
Here's the first pitch to him. Line toward the gap in left center. Davis is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start the ninth.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Michael Conforto. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And look out, he has to back away there and then give a little glare out to the mound. It's ball 2.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Matt, I like the last 2 pitches. The changeup and then the fastball, and he's late with the swing on the fastball right there. You got him in between right now, and that's an advantage to the pitcher.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And this is down for extra bases. And there's your winning run moving into scoring position. And he will make it into second base as the winning run is in scoring position now with only 1 away.
First baseman number 21.
Here's Lucas Duda now. And he could very well get the intentional pass here as that would set up a potential double play ball that might keep the game tied. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike 1 anyway. The 0-1. Runner breaks for third. Pitch is high. The throw. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Running hard. He's digging for second. Stepping up to the plate, Neil Walker. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Now a swing and a fly ball. Should be enough to get the job done. The throw home. And the Mets are going to walk home a winner. Well, obviously, after a no-hitter, there's not a whole lot of debate as to